Are we standing? What did we say before?
Kitty-centric.
Odin's here, which is great news because you know that probably means another issue of the fantastic Image series Odin coming out this week. But we'll find out when we get to the table. Good evening, Carol and John. Okay, all right. Good evening, Carol and John shoppers.
Look, it's a cat.
He's cool.
We got to show him.
Cool. He's perfect.
He's napping.
We're here. We're excited. We had a cat in the shop all day, and we were really jazzed about it. And he used the litter box, which is awesome. Unless it was John Shooter. But we are stoked because there is a new issue of Odin. But there's also a ton of other new issues this week we are also jazzed to talk about. So thank you for joining us on this beautiful twilighty Tuesday night. Oh, stupid to say. But, yeah. No, I lost my train of thought because I've done that weird alliteration.
It's fine.
Comics.
Just start over. No, I'm just kidding. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got new blind bags that are super exciting. Happy Marvel 616 Day, by the way.
Yeah.
Yay.
All of us clearly celebrating a Marvel t-shirt. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler. Andrew's not wearing a Marvel t-shirt either.
Surprise.
But we read and sell Marvel comics all the time, so we're going to count it as doing our part. We've got that to be excited about. We got Late Night Comics on Thursday to be excited about, so that is 2 days away from 8 to 11 for the sale prices. But if you want to show up a little early, do some shopping, schmooze with us a little bit, we're always excited about that. All the dollar books that night, this Late Night Comics, are going to be 50 cents instead. No qualifying number, no nothing. Just come on in and get some dollar books and only pay half for them. And more exciting, especially based on the quality of this back issue feature wall, the back issues, including the wall, are going to be half up. I see first appearance of Squirrel Girl. I see a whole section of ASM, most of them pre-100, a lot of them pre-100. I see What Ifs. I see John Byrne X-Men. I see first appearances of Dazzler. I see Small Press, Flash, Batman. Sky's the limit, really. Got a mask over there.
Oh, yeah.
OG mask book to follow up with our new school mask book. So, yes, please join us for Late Night Comics this Thursday from 8 to 11. We will be here, and we will be stoked about it.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of new faces. We told people about it a lot this week.
We did.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
You should have seen his face. So a couple weeks ago, we mentioned to everybody that it was going to be Marvel 616 Day. They do a commemorative blind bag for their annual celebration, and this year they did a Doctor Doom themed blind bag. I can't imagine why. In this blind bag is 2 comic books and a Doctor Doom mask. So you'll see a really fun limited edition Doctor Doom mask that even adults can wear. And then you could get Avengers number 25 or Fantastic Four number 258 or Iron Man number 149 in addition to Doom Quest.
Iron Man 149.
So what do you know? This is the facsimile edition of Iron Man 149, subtitled Doom Quest, which is pretty cool. And then in addition to that, there's your mask, in case you missed it the first time.
Yep.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, it's complicated because I've got a book,
Yep.
but we also have.
And you get a cover of Doom Quest, which is really cool. I think it's the little Rocco one, right?
Yeah.
So awesome exclusives in the blind bag, and we have a bunch of those available. You get all 3 of the things in the book in that blind bag for $15 too. So,
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There you go. Uh-oh. The many faces of John Shearer, everybody.
There you go.
Doom.
Doom. Kneel before Doom.
People are giving you
It's
their
complicated.
they're giving you their evening right now.
Right. Close enough. There
Now we
We
watch
got
John
it.
Shearer spread mulch into a garden patch, everybody. Please hold your questions till the end. Well, let's follow that up with 3 things this week, huh? I gotta stand on this side because
Switch.
my books are. 3 things this week. We love this segment, and this time each of the 3 things has 3 words. If you count team up as one word.
It's hyphenated, it is.
It's hyphenated. Yeah. The first thing this week is a fun one. We always like when these coincide. We're going to say, do your research, and that's because we've got some Lobo and Supergirl features on the table. First up is the facsimile edition of Lobo number 1. John Shearer, of the original miniseries by Keith Giffen. John Shearer told us about the first time he bought this comic, and he thought, this is going nowhere. And guess what? He was wrong. One of the rare times.
Right.
So that's a great facsimile edition. Thank you, DC, for that one. And then featured in the new issue of Lobo, issue number 4, by Scotty Young. we have Lobo vs. Supergirl. So natural research that you were going to read anyway because it's a great series. And they're about to appear in this movie together, and that seems like a hoot.
Oh, it does.
Doom agrees.
Doom agrees. More like a Doom bot. All right, and then the second one, we were all pretty stoked. We were pretty stoked about the second thing this week because the second thing this week snuck up on all of us. We are very up to date on our previews and things coming out and adjusting poll lists. But Spider-Man Long Way Home came out of left field. It was billed as a Spider-Man book written by Jonathan Hickman, 5-issue miniseries. We're all in for that anyway. But when we read it and when we finally really understood what was going on, this is absolutely a team-up book between Spider-Man, the Punisher, and the Hulk. Obviously, in the first issue, they are going to be at odds, probably a bit through the second issue too. But if I'm a seasoned comic reader like I think I am, by the end of it, they're going to get together and solve this problem.
I don't know. Hulk might not want to solve that problem.
Yeah.
Hulk's pretty freaking smashy in this issue against two guys who really can't handle that very well. But this is a non-continuity story. We are in the parts of the Marvel history where Spider-Man doesn't know who Hulk is, Hulk doesn't know who Punisher is, Punisher doesn't care who anybody else is, and they are all in search of securing a man-made cosmic cube. AIM, in all of their advanced ideas and mechanics, decided to create a cosmic cube and control the world. And I'm going to give you guys a real solid spoiler. That cosmic cube sucks. It blows up. It is going to hurt you. You can't use it. And these guys, for all their different reasons, want to go after it and secure it. And it was a great read. There are phenomenal comic book moments in this book. There's great page turns. There's great ahas. I'm all in for the rest of the miniseries. Thank you, Jonathan Hickman, and please put this on your pre-order list because it is way better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Way
Yeah.
better. And then the last but not least thing, whatever. We're going to say better than reality because earlier this week, was it earlier this week?
I think so.
You're my news hound.
Yeah.
We got our first trillionaire in the world. None of us like him. That's a reality. But what's not a reality is $1 Trillion Kid. This is a new installment in the Ghost Machine image lineup under the Unbelievables header. And what's beautiful about this book with the first Unbelievables header, for the most part, is that this explains the role of the Unbelievables in the wider world of Ghost Machine. This gives you a context, but it's mainly about a kid, and kind of a lonely kid. He is the world's first trillionaire. He made some wonderful innovations with his brilliant intellect, and he really just wants to help people out. In this issue, you see a lot of him doing good for his community and realizing what he could do well for the world with his money, and it is pretty heartfelt and kind of fun and has great artwork and is a good appearance in a line of comics that has been good since the start. So
I want to live in that town.
Yeah, I want to live in this town.
Yeah.
I want to live in that
Yeah.
kid's house.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd live in that kid's house within the house.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't have to because we can just read the book. This is the first of a 2-issue mini-series for $1 Trillion Kid. He is slated to appear in further Ghost Machine and Unbelievables story arcs, so we're going to keep our eyes open and see how this all rolls out. Technically, this is part 1 of 4 of the introduction of the Unbelievables, so there is going to be a little bit more past this 2-issue miniseries to round that all out. But great pick for the week, great new image edition, and actually an all ages read too. I wouldn't say it was made for all ages, but there's nothing sex, drugs.
Yeah, that whole
un-
Unbelievables line I think is all
okay,
good for everybody. Yeah.
Cool. But beyond those things that we feature for 3 things this week, we do have a full table and a lot of fun things to talk about.
Very
I
full
have
table.
at the bottom of this side of the table, not starting with Image Comics. We're going to do a couple small press things. First of which being Bad Ideas Megalith, the Olympus Saga number 2. Questions answered, people dismembered, kaijus walking the earth, and we get to see our adversary for the first time in this issue too, which is awesome. Next to that, Hellboy in Love. We have a new 2-issue miniseries. This one's subtitled Obsidian, and this is part 1. And then, kind of long awaited from Dark Horse, we're getting a new chapter in the Concrete Saga. This one stars Under Sand. This is part 1 of 5 of that miniseries. And if you've ever read Concrete before, you're getting more of the same beautiful storytelling.
Yeah.
There's cover A, and here's cover B. Now we're getting into Image stuff. First on the reprint slate for Image is Lost Fantasy number 9. Next is Fireborn, third printing of number 1. Then we jump up to Tigress Island. I believe they're on the 4th printing of number 1. Yep.
Yeah.
And then next to that, the 2nd printing of Lorenzo De Felici's Red Roots number 1, which was beautifully creepy and has a phenomenal cover with a very grumpy looking cat.
Yeah.
Oh, cat. Cool.
He's napping.
Yeah, no, he's been tuckered out today. He made a lot of new friends.
Yeah.
All right, collected stuff from Image. The first one, we've got Memories of Giselle. This is a coming-of-age story. Not violent, weird ghost story or anything like that. A woman loses, or a girl, I guess, loses her grandmother and kind of goes along with this story, kind of follows the family and navigating that while also doing normal teenage things and having normal teenage problems. Next to that, we got Sweet Paprika. That's open for business, the complete collection in trade paperback. And last but not least, Geiger, Volume 5. Speaking of Ghost Machine being awesome, this book is amazing. This book is awesome. Everyone should have read Geiger at some point or another. And if you didn't, I truly think you're missing out. I do truly think you're missing out. It is the least superhero-y superhero book there is, and it's every issue is great. If you think every issue of Absolute Batman is great, you will think every issue of Geiger is great. That is how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Agree.
Above that, Battle Beast.
Battle Beast.
Battle Beast. That was like the meow cue. All right. But we're on issue number 10. We're in the full throes of meeting Conquest and still trying to achieve the goal of dying on Battle Beast's part. And I bet Conquest is a pretty safe bet in achieving that goal.
He's going to try.
It is an amazing cliffhanger. There are amazing moments throughout the book. Boy, do I love Battle Beast. We got several covers. There's cover A. Here's cover B. I really want to see him fight that monster. We got a 1 in 10 variant for $8, and next to it, a 1 in 25 variant for $12.
I like that one.
We are out. We had pre-orders. Take up our cover A's of If Destruction Be Our Lot number 2. It is currently my favorite ongoing book from Image, period. Boy, is it smart. We have more cover A's coming in, so if you think you missed it, just let us know. But we do have 2 ratio variants for you. A 1 in 25 variant by Tula Lotte for $12, and a 1 in 10 homage parody variant of another Image book for $8.
Love it.
Love it. We do love it. Now, the aforementioned issue number 2 of 9 of Odin. If you thought cannibalism was as bad as it was going to get in issue 1, boy, were you wrong. So we are going to keep talking about this book because it has a great structure. It has a great amount of creepy grossness to it, and really the story feels very complete and very. They seem very excited to tell it. Yes, that is a face draped over that eagle. We're gonna do this
You
again.
roll him up here.
What do you think? What do you think your status is here, man? He kicked Kevin out of his chair earlier,
Yeah.
and you just sat there. Full chicken nugget.
His status is awesomeness.
This is my favorite meatball. All right, meatball. Are you gonna
Hey, buddy.
All right, guys, we're here to do like the comic book part.
Odin, what do you have to say about Odin?
Claim this copy. It's warmed by cat belly. All right, let's go.
All right.
We're done with
All
you
right,
now,
all right.
cat. Go off into the wilderness. There's cover A for Odin number 2, and 1 in 10 variant for $8. Oh, you can stay on. All right. Finally, coming back, Drawing Blood, issue number 11 of 12. So Kevin Eastman, almost autobiography. And then $1 Trillion Kid, that 2-parter, kicking off more for Ghost Machine's, 4th year now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is your cover A. Here's your cover B. Here's your cover C. And a design 1 in 10 variant for $8. Redcoat has a new chapter. I haven't read that yet this week. That's on issue number 18. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. G.I. Joe continuing with their horror story, right? Their horror story arc. Issue number 23. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B. Baroness. It's going to get claimed immediately. And there's a 1 in 25 variant for $10. And then almost wrapping up the Image row, another number 2 of the Earth. Did you get a chance to read this?
I did.
And number 2?
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is building more on the story.
Okay.
And
Because I wasn't 100% sold on
Yeah.
number 1, but I appreciate
this
it.
one,
actually.
yeah. If
All
you
right.
were a little iffy on number 1, this one I think will get you fully on board.
Okay,
Yeah.
word. Oil is going to kill us back.
Very much so, and new character introduced in this, and he's
There was
very cool.
only
so.
one character in the first one, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. That's his now. That's his now. We got to get a new one. Last but not least, image book of the week with the best cover ever. An homage cover on cover A of Super Creepshow number 4. What more could you ask for? And then collected editions from Marvel. My favorite one of the week, probably of the month, The Superior Foes of Spider-Man, was a relatively forgotten story during a period of Spider-Man that is rife with contention and Doc Octopusness. But the Superior Foes are essentially your Sinister Six of the B side of the coin,
Yeah.
of the record. But this is Nick Spencer wrote this series. It's very snappy. If you can't tell by the little bit of the homage on there, it's a bit of a heist book, and it's just phenomenal. Like, these losers really endear themselves to you, and this is all issues and extra for $25. So, of a series that's been out of print for far too long, I'm happy to welcome it back into the store. The last trade paperback for Cody Ziegler's Miles Morales Spider-Man, that's volume 8. Next to that, the J. Michael Straczynski written Spider-Man The Other, completely in paperback. The modern epic collection of the week is New X-Men by, this is Grant Morrison stuff, right? So, Planet X subtitled. And then the classic epic collection of the week, a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man, The Goblin's Last Stand in Toto. And then we got new Marvel stuff. New Marvel stuff. Inglorious X-Force is on issue number 6. Next to that, we've got Sorcerer Supreme on issue number 7 with a couple of covers. A 1 in 10 variant for $8 and a 1 in 25 variant for $12. And then the 20th Century Fox side of things is wrapping up a Predator miniseries with Predator Bloodshed just in time for Predator Murders the Planet of the Apes next month.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those monkeys get torn apart. While they yell in English because they're actually people. Deadly Hands of Kun. What? If you want to see Predator kill some stuff, you want to see him like...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're not people.
They're not even going to get a hold.
They're apes.
Yeah. Well, but they have like titles, like a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Zayas.
Yeah.
Dr.
Like,
Zayas,
have you ever seen an actual orangutan get a PhD?
I mean,
It could happen.
They're people
Yeah.
enough that it's going to be super satisfying when they get decapitated, or like thermo detonated, or whatever the predator feels like doing. All right.
Anyway,
Suck it, apes. Deadly Hands of Kunlun is on issue number 5. Pretty sure that wraps up the miniseries too, because it looks pretty ominous on the cover.
yep.
Uncanny X-Men's on issue number 30, and I like this cover. I like classic saucers. But really, it's all about cover B. That is your Magic the Gathering variant, and yes, that is Squirrel Girl, and yes, that is Tippy Toe, and yes, this is going to be a great Magic card when it actually happens. But last but not least, a 1 in 25 variant with a very angry Wolverine, almost Porky Pig style, for $10. That's all, folks. Wonder Man is on issue number 4. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B, which I actually really like. Mm-hmm. And then X-Men United continues with issue number 4. We're in the Mind Palace of a school, people, and it's all down to Emma Frost. We'll see what she can handle. There's your cover A. Oh, she can handle a lot. There's cover B. There's cover C. And here's your 1 in 25 variant for $15. Inexplicably more expensive than all the other ones they've ever done.
all right, yeah.
Magic and Colossus is wrapping up a miniseries too. David Nakayama on cover A right there. And then next to it, there's your cover B, which I actually really like too. I wish I gave a hoot about Magic.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I have a lot to say about this issue of Amazing Spider-Man, subtitled The Talk. Let's give your wrist a break here. We are figuring out what the fallout from Torment and Death Spiral is, and they are doing a good job of taking their time and blending a new story arc in with the old story arc, rather than just jamming it in there for no reason. This was a beautiful conversation, and I truly wish this issue was longer. You essentially have 2 stories here, both drawn by Patrick Gleason, and the art is superior. It is phenomenal. I haven't seen the Vulture drawn this cool in years. The whole villains array in here is just phenomenal. And then we have a very serious conversation with Aunt May and the history of her relationship with Uncle Ben and what that means for Peter in the future. And it's great. I do wish it was longer. There is a cliffhanger, and you're going to be like, oh. Luckily, Spider-Man comes out every 2 weeks.
Yep.
So, Amazing Spider-Man number 31, The Talk. There's your cover A. Your cover B is phenomenal. That's the Alex Ross Dimensions variant. Cover C is your Pride variant featuring Black Cat. Here's cover D, which makes the issues with it may seem a lot more dramatic than it is. And here's your cover E. There's that Vulture guy. And a 1 in 25 variant for $10, alongside the Magic the Gathering 1 in 50 all art variant. Oh no, this is the Bermejo. This is the Lee Bermejo all art variant, 1 in 100 for $50, featuring everybody's favorite Spider-Gwen. She should probably put her mask on because there's people in New York who can see her.
Yeah, nobody knows who she is.
All you gotta do is yell Gwen in New York and she'd be like, what?
Right.
The Punisher's on issue number 5. This wraps up a story arc. It is a heck of a showdown. Jigsaw, Punisher. I want to say you haven't seen this before, but you've seen this before. But there is a freak ton of carnage, and we are getting jolted right into the Punisher's next moves, especially with the final revelations in a couple pages here. It's a big one. I'm not going to lie. There's cover A. There's cover B. Cover C is your Magic the Gathering variant featuring director Nick Fury. And then a 1 in 25 variant for $12. Looking good. I like that Punisher fit. Tons of pouches. Wrapping up the row is the 4th issue of Imperial Guardians. So there's your Ghost Rider angle on Marvel finally. It's just cosmic. But Spider-Man Long Way Home is a surprise of a joy of a book. The Hulk moments in here are freaking phenomenal. The Punisher stuff is great. This takes place during his clandestine era working with a team. You get a lot of Marvel references, but like I said, non-continuity. So when you see Fred Dukes, you don't think the Blob. You think, well, I read the book, so now I'm thinking something else. But
right, yeah.
it's a great little Jonathan Hickman. I kind of feel like a labor of love.
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is something he wanted to write. Cosmic Cubes are sweet too. There's cover A. Here's cover B. Here's your phenomenal Thanos the Mad Titan Magic the Gathering variant, cover C. I love that cover. And that's Bjorn Barons on the artwork, which is awesome. What? You want to see it? What are you doing? No, okay. Spiffy Shiny Foil variant. And next to it, a 1 in 25 variant for $12, where the Punisher is inexplicably shooting the Hulk with a small caliber pistol.
He should be using this
Right in the
here.
face.
Yeah. He should be using this gun right here on the cover of Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day #2. That's a gun you shoot at a Hulk with.
Right.
It looks like we got kind of a skull t-shirt week going on over here. Yeah. Punisher on the cover of this one too. We're going back to the Brand New Day age of Spider-Man, continuing the side stories. There's cover A. Here's cover... Get out here, Spider-Man. Here's cover B, your MJ variant. Here's cover C. I actually really like that one too. And then rounding out the row, another great what if. This is what if the Mighty Thor got Spider-Man symbiote. So this picks up with a story right in the smack dab center of Secret Wars. I don't know if you guys remember, but Spider-Man is effing around on an alien spaceship. He finds a costume fabricator. He turns it on, and he gets symbioted, and it changed the entire pace and history of all Spider-Man comics to present. So what if that happened to Thor instead? And it is a great story from longtime Thor writer Thorn Groenberg.
Yep.
Groenbeck.
Beck, I think.
Yeah, Groenbeck. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm upside down. But it's an awesome Thor one-shot. It leaves it wide open. I hope what-ifs continue till the cows come home.
Yeah.
So we're all jazzed about this. That's a phenomenal cover A. Next to it, a phenomenal homage variant. Mm-hmm. Can't get better than Secret Wars 8. Everybody wants one of those. And then our cover C off here on the corner. Also great. And all titles at the top. But look at my transition. I transitioned from Cosmic Thor weirdness to Cosmic Thor weirdness. Silver Surfer #4 is a facsimile edition this week from Marvel, the only facsimile edition this week from Marvel, and it is probably one of the most celebrated and classic Marvel comics of all time, right from the cover through the beginning. It has the first real cosmic meeting of the minds. This is a Rainbow Bridge Silver Surfer Thor showdown, and it's awesome. It is awesome from cover to cover, and we got a big stack of it alongside a foil variant. This is the facsimile of the next couple months that we think everybody should get. And I think that's true. And then sprawling across the top of the table in only a style that Dr. Doom could fashion together is the Marvel 616 Celebration Doom Blind Bag variants please grab one. I think they are awesome. I think that I want to see everything that's in them. So open them up in the store and share your joy with us. I believe we have 40 left-ish.
Yeah, which should last about an hour.
Yeah, it might be like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
John Drew's got a triptych of a DC
Yeah.
week to describe to you.
So,
hi there.
Absolute DC week starts off with
Back issue cat.
Absolute Green Arrow. Absolute Green Arrow. There is lots of arrows. There are lots of deaths still. Like Black Canary, Dinah Lance is still trying to figure out what's going on, why this guy is killing everybody, and he's not helping her in any way he can at all. And it is phenomenal. This is an absolute book in the darkest sense. Like all the others have what feels like some hope to them, even if Batman's sort of on the downward spiral of that. This one does not seem like there's a lot of hope, and I am all in for it. It's fantastic.
This is the Scream 2 of Absolute books, where I feel at this point after reading issue 2, I have no idea who could go or who could stay.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that- it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. So there's your cover A. There's your cover B. There's your cover C. There's your cover D. And then we have a $12 1 in 25 variant. Absolute Batman 21. Picking up where the Robins left off. We are continuing with more Robin stuff. But as good as that is, just the Harvey, Oswald, and Edward, their whole combo, wonderful interaction in this. It is just still phenomenal. There's your cover A.
Every freaking issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Is unbelievably good.
Yeah. Every
I
time.
The part where they're talking in the alleyway and they're talking to Killer Croc and they lift his talisman off it's fantastic. It's the end, the meeting on the
meeting that we've been waiting
Yeah.
for.
the meeting that we've been waiting for. If you've been reading Absolute Batman from the beginning, you are gonna you're gonna get so much out of this issue. So much.
Yeah.
So much. You'll sit there and just go.
And again, it's got Absolute Robins in it too, beyond all of that.
Yeah. It's
So,
great.
yeah.
It feels like 2 issues. It feels like a double-sized issue.
And it's not. Good job. Cover A. There's your cover B. There's your cover C. $12 1 in 25 variants.
My only complaint about Absolute Batman as a whole in the series is that I think the variants are so boring. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're bad artwork. I just don't. They're uninspired. There's nothing brought in from the book. It's just Batman.
Yeah.
Correct. It's just Batman.
I would take an Absolute Two-Face or a weird little penguin variant with all the guns and stuff.
Who doesn't want that?
Riddler
Absolute
with
Flash
the
issue 16. Grodd is back, and Flash is getting named, and it is a wonderful issue. Every time I'm Absolute Green Lantern's better than Absolute Flash, then Absolute Flash comes out and says, no, I want to be just as good, and I want to be talked about in the same realm as all these other ones.
I think they're
And
there.
Dude,
It
that
They
book
are-
took
is
a
hitting
little
its
while,
stride.
but yeah,
That book is
they're
hitting its stride.
Pun
They're
intended.
there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fantastic. We got cover A. Lobo, issue number 4. Lobo versus Supergirl, and it is great. It is fun. It is crazy. They both have dogs. The dogs team up. It's perfect. Everything you want from a Lobo book, and pretty much anything you want from a Supergirl book. Perfect. There's your cover A. There's your cover B by Bisley. Frank Cho did cover C. Cover D, also by Bisley. And then cover E by Spears. And cover F is your Jason Momoa cover. Yay, look at that. 6 covers for Lobo.
Yeah.
Batman Superman World's Finest on issue number 52. They are still in Warlord's Land, and both Superman and Batman have succumbed to magic, and it is bad for our heroes. So, there you go. Deathstroke issue 4. It is a road trip with Slade and his daughter, and we're finding out stuff. It's bad for all involved, but it is great for us because it is a great book. Fantastic. Way to go, guys. Way to go, guys. It's wonderful. There's cover A. There's your cover B. Wonderful cover C. You're also wonderful cover D. New Titans. They're all heading into the Titans Tower now. They have figured this out, and they are going to join it, and good times for everybody. More Next Level. Batwoman's on issue number 4. Again, just a good book and wonderful, wonderful artwork. That Danny artwork is just on point. There's your cover A. There's your cover B. There's your cover C, your pride cover. Your cover D. And cover E, which is wonderful as well. Nightwing's on issue number 139 by Dan Waters there. Catwoman's on issue number 88. There's your cover A, your Cho cover B, and a wonderful cover C. Superman United, issue 14. We find out who this Superboy is. He is not who we thought who he was, and what's awesome is Batman figured it out first. So, yep, but also a really cool issue. One cover for that. End of Life's on issue number 5 from Vertigo, and then we have a whole row of facsimiles. I'm going to hold it up.
Yep.
First appearance of Batgirl, Detective 359.
Where's your Batgirl shirt?
I know.
We all kind of.
Yeah.
Just messed up. Yeah.
I
But
mean,
it's
my
great.
shirt was made by the guys who made. Comics.
Yeah, yours is comics related.
Yeah. This is how a first appearance should be. Right smack dab in the middle.
Yeah, I agree.
Full on story. It's great. I still have my copy at home of the original that has a $5 price tag on it that I bought years ago. I was like, I gave it a thought and I was like, yeah, I should probably buy that.
Mine looks like
Worth
it was
it.
sat on, and then that guy was on the sidewalk being dragged by a sled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the back cover's on. Honestly.
Yeah. So, but great facsimile. We've got 2 covers. So you got your regular cover and you got a spiffy, shiny foil variant for it. And then Lobo, the only thing that's changed now is the price tag. So it's $4 now, but it is a wonderful introduction to the character. If you don't know who Lobo is, you haven't read any of his stuff, it is hilarious. It's
Raunchy.
incredibly well drawn and raunchy.
He's
Yes,
the main man.
He is.
Yep.
So there's your cover A. Spiffy shiny foil variant's cover B. The blank is cover C. And cover D is your superpowers variant. Below that, second prints, we got Absolute Green Arrow. So we sold out immediately. It's back in stock. Get it now. Like, it's an absolute horror book in the best way possible with
Yeah.
superheroes.
I was wondering
Wonderful.
how I was going to take you to say that.
So yeah.
But you blended it in.
Oh yeah. So there's your cover A. We have a cover B, and we also have a spiffy shiny foil variant for cover C. Collection wise, we still have the Supergirl omnibus, Silver Age omnibus. There you go. But Action Comics Volume 1, it's the Boy of Steel. It's Mark Waid writing Superboy back when he was in Kansas, when Smallville. So there you go. Then DC's Finest, Robin, Origin of Robin. It is all the backup stories from Silver Age through Bronze Age of all the different Robin stories. It's if you like Dick Grayson as Robin, this is the book that you need to get. But if you like Jason Todd as Robin, this is the book you need to get. It's $10. Batman Under the Red Hood. Fantastic. Ask me like how I sold the first issue of this all the time. I'll open up to the first couple pages and show you. It's why you should spend $10 on this book. It's fantastic. Jason Todd comes back.
So much.
I do.
I don't have a lot to say
I like
about
it about.
but not good
yeah.
or bad. I just haven't read it.
So yeah, Mad hits a milestone. We have an issue of Mad hitting the table because it's issue number 600. So they got Spy versus Spies in there. Sergio Aragonés, Patton Oswalt does a little bit in there. I mean, fun. There you go. And then from Titan, Gun Honey's back.
I can't hide it, dude.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Gun Honey's back. It's all about the covers. You got your Adam Hughes cover for issue number 1. There you go. And cover B is from Art Germ.
There is steam.
So-
It's steam coming from there.
Oh yeah.
He called
Well-
it the sexiest cover he ever drew. Of a man who makes careers out of doing sexy covers.
Yeah. So
Coming back
Anyway,
on, so we don't have to
come
look
on,
at it anymore. And
yeah.
ask us to show you, if there was like 25 covers to that
Oh my
book,
God.
ask us to show you the worst one.
oh yeah,
I'm
we can
so
do
glad
that.
I don't have to show it in the video.
Yep.
We saved it on the desktop.
So
Did you really?
No, not yet.
Okay.
excommunicated from vault number. It's issue number 2.
Wait, hold the phone. You don't know which one we're talking about, do you?
Oh, I absolutely
You
do.
do the
oh
Watertech
yes.
one?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay, good.
I'm well
Okay.
aware. I'm
Yeah.
well aware.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
I didn't know if you were just laughing at me.
No.
That cover is atrocious.
I'm laughing at the fact that you'll put it on the desk.
Oh, I definitely.
I think that's going to be hilarious. so yeah,
It's atrocious. I'm so sorry someone put work into that.
I'll leave my copy in my file
Oh, that
so
would
you
be
can show
cool.
people.
God.
So yeah, absolutely.
I'm
So,
not
yeah.
gonna get it. 'cause
No.
It ruins the surprise.
No, but we'll talk about excommunicated
Yeah, that's a
because it's
great
issue
book.
number 2. It's fantastic. She's an excommunicated nun. That's a creepy demon. They have now become a buddy cop movie, and
Yeah.
it is fantastic and creepy and terrifying.
Yeah, it was really such a great second issue.
Yeah. Wicked, the graphic novel, part 2. I opened it up. I was like, this seems like Scott Hampton. It is. Scott Hampton drew the whole thing. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So there you go. Catacomb of Torment, it's volume 1 of that series. And then there you go, issue number 12. So it took 12 issues for them to come out of volume 1. So there's
Leave
that.
them alone. Leave them alone.
That's fine.
They're doing the best they
Yeah.
can.
That's good. Adventure Time's on issue number 14. And then Phantom's got a new series, Versus the Red Dragons. It's issue number 1.
It is a one shot.
It
They're
is a
doing
one shot?
versus
Okay.
one-shots.
Oh, okay. All right. Because I saw they were doing
They
more
do like
versus.
Sky Bandits.
Okay.
and, yeah.
So now Red Dragons. Babs is on issue number 4. There's some insane stuff going on in there, but it's written by Garth Ennis, so you should be prepared for that.
Everybody who recommends that book to me says, like the first series is great, but the second one is like hitting a really, really great note.
Oh yeah, it is crazy. Blink and you'll miss it. Timey-wimey trial, like creepy timey-wimey time travel book. The full collection right there. Something Killing the Children's on issue number 48. There's your cover A. There's your cover B.
I love that cover B.
It's a cool cover B. Hello Darkness on issue number 22. I mean, you should get this for April. It's creepy plants. She's like that. So yeah.
I don't think that's the same kind of reason she likes plants.
No, you're
Yeah.
probably not. You're probably not wrong. Not right.
She does
Yeah.
love Halloween. Though.
So yeah.
Oh,
From Ignition, Bloodlands on issue number 4.
That'll be. Oh.
No, Last Star Trek, The Last Starship. Probably the coolest Star Trek book out there is on issue number 8. Smile for the Cameras on issue number 4. Sleepy Hollow, Witches of Western Wood is on issue number 2. Issue number 690, or issue number 3 of Vampirilla. And then Supernatural's on issue number 8. The Thundercat Silverhawks Mumra the Ever Living is on issue number 3. But there's where it's at. Dynamite's Sundar the Barbarian by Jason Aaron. Still awesome.
Dude, he
Still
descends.
great.
He fights a dragon and descends into madness in this book.
I mean,
Not even part of the same story.
I just love the fact that like none of us had any previous knowledge of Thundar, and now we
Now I'm about
care so much about Thundar the
to,
Barbarian.
now I'm about to decorate my new house with sun swords. It's like a gallery of Thundar. I want a Thundar mural.
There we go. Sonic's on issue number 87. There's your cover A. We have a $10 1 in 15 variant. We have a few of them. Monster High, Bermuda Triangle is on issue number 5.
Love it when you say it.
Avatar Last Airbender, the Kyoshi Warriors on issue number 2 of 3. Ninjago, Dark Island Trilogy, the whole trilogy. There we go, collected. And then Minecraft Open World, the Ender Trials collection there.
Guys, since I hang out with so many kids now, I'm starting to learn what Minecraft is. Like the appeal.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look out.
I don't know anything yet. I know a little bit, but
It's
the wheels
growing.
are turning. The
Yeah.
wheels are turning. Yeah, you gotta keep yourself open to new ideas, right? Right, Odin? Yep. That's classic back issue. That's classic comic shop cat right there. Comfy spot in the store. Okay, we won't take up any more of your Tuesday night. You still got some daylight to burn. Go out on your porch. Have a great sunset. And we will see you tomorrow for your comic books.